guys, it's Hasman03 here, and today I'll be reading the episode of How to Cannon, and today we'll be showing you guys a very efficient tunnel cannon, Bedrock tunnel cannon, and it's just for bases that are at Bedrock and that have walls and stuff like that, which many bases don't, but if there is that occasion, then this cannon will come in use, but it does require a decent amount of TNT, but you should be fine if you do have a decent amount of money and stuff. So, this is where we are right now. If you guys are visual learners or whatever, I'm just going to fly around here once or twice and show you guys just the cannon and how it looks right now. So, this is the whole cannon. Just fly around it one more time. It is 12 by 17, and it doesn't really matter how big the platform is, just as long as the whole cannon gets built correctly and it operates correctly. So this is the inside, and yes. So we're gonna start over here. You either want to build your barrel 4 from this side, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block. 4 from this side, or either 5 from this side. It doesn't matter which side, just as long as it ends up on the 12 by 17 platform, or whatever platform you're building. But I'm just gonna do this for purposes. It's just gonna be 12 by 17 because that's how big the whole box thing has to be. So what you're gonna want to start off with, and also I might look at this cannon a bit because I don't have it fully memorized, and Navy and I both built it, so it's his and I's, Navy and I's cannon. So yeah, what you are gonna want to start off with is just align your first block with the barrel. You just want to align 2 blocks and then skip a block and skip a block on this side. Place 2 more, so it's kind of like a plus sign in the middle, and then you're gonna want to go 5 up, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then what you are going to want to do is just come over here and make a cap right here of 1, 2, 3, 4, just as you can see on the other cannon. I'm kind of showing you guys. And then you're going to want to come over here and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to want to come over right here, right below, before the cap, and you're going to want to do this twice. So then it ends up like that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, make a plus sign, put 2 pillars, 5 up, and then put this nice 5 block cap right here on right above those, and then you're going to want to build these 2, and then you're going to want to break out these 2 because that is where the dispensers are going to go. So that is how it's going to be looking right now. And then you're going to want to come over to the front, and you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to want to make a 5 blocked barrel, just like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and come up 2 more. And anyone that says I'm bad at cannoning, come on, I'm not that bad. Like, seriously, screw the haters. Let's just play Minecraft. So this is how the cannon is looking right now. So let's just throw out that because we do not need it now, and we do not need that, of course. And we're gonna need to get dispensers. We're gonna need to get slabs and redstone repeaters and redstone. So when you're over here, you're just going to want to place 4 by 5 thing of dispensers, just like this. So it will be a total of 40 dispensers. Has the power, I don't know what the power to sand to hammer ratio thing is, but I know it's a very weird thing. But I'm not a professional cannoner. I just cannon for the fun of it. And yeah, so once you have all this filled in, it should go right in between your 2 things right here. And you're going to want to place 1, 2, 3 dispensers over here. And excuse me. and this will be your like first power, which will shoot this TNT up to here, which there's something, and yeah, I'll probably have to look at the other cannon for it, but yeah, I pretty much know this back part. So yeah, you're just gonna want to do this little zigzag pattern, I guess. And if you have been cannoning for a while, or just maybe you just seen videos, this is pretty much all you have to do, is just place freaking redstone and repeaters on these slabs, and just make sure they're checkered like that. And then you are going to want to do the same thing on the opposite side. So you're going to want to come over here, and then you're going to just go like that and put that on, and then you're going to want to checker it again. And if you see what Navy's doing, he's actually trying to figure out the AC-130 because it is super confusing. So yeah, Navy's finally turning into a really good cannoner. He has gotten really good, so I gotta say that. So once you're done with that, you know, you can just do stuff randomly on this cannon. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, you are gonna need ladders just right here, just in case you might forget. So just put ladders there, and then if you want to put the water back here, you can. So it's just like that. And yeah, so then what you're going to want to do is just take your redstone and just put it all the way across here and make it so it goes off on both sides by 2. And then you're going to want to place a repeater, put it at 1 tick, go over to the other side, put it at 1 tick, and then just connect those. This will make it so these go off, and then this will go off, these ones, but these ones will go off first. So I'll shoot this, push all this TNT up to here, and then this will shoot the sand stack and the other the hybrid. So also what you're gonna want to do is place 2 dispensers right there. Pretty simple. And then just put 3 blocks back there, and yeah, that's pretty much what it's looking like right now. So it's fairly easy. It didn't take long for Navy and I to come up with this cannon. It's just getting all the ticks is the kind of hard part. So yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is just come over here and put a block down, and then put 2 blocks and then another block just like that, kind of creating a bridge, if you would say. I don't know, it's probably a bridge. So then what you're gonna want to do is come over here, and then if you look over there, you're going to want to place 1, 1, 2, and then you're going to want to place a repeater, and then another redstone, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 repeaters, and then come over here. And then I forgot about pistons, and then the pistons are going to go right there, and then you're going to want to put another repeater. So then when you're over here, you're going to want to make these all full tick. It's just the way it is. It's how the ticks are. So just make those all full tick, which is pretty easy. Yeah, you don't have to make 1, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 1 tick, whatever. Just make it so they're just all full ticks, and yeah, it's as simple as that. And then you're done with this side of the cannon, which is pretty nice to, you know, finally say you accomplished something. But yeah, you always should accomplish something. So once you're done with that, you're just going to want to place 4 slabs up there. You're going to want to place 1 slab there and 1 slab down there. So yeah, so you're going to want to place 1 slab right here inside the barrel. You're going to want to place 1 slab right there, which is in the gap, and then 1 atop the dispenser, and then 1 over here, and then 1 slab down here, right where the dispensers are pushing out their TNT, and then 1 slab right here, which is where the sand stack is going to push out. So you're also going to want to place a block right here under the sand stack too. So it's pretty even, whatever. So then you're going to want to also place one piston right there. You're then going to want to come right out here and place one cobblestone right there, and then go all the way out here and then all the way into there. And then you're just going to want to go and place one of those, and then you're going to go over here and then go right there. So those don't need to be on any ticks, as you can see over here. They do not have to be, well, they are 1 tick each, so this is 2 ticks, but you don't need to like put 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks on each one, unless you want to. Well, no, there's no point actually, because that's just an accessory, I guess. It's not really, there's no point of really doing it. So yeah, and then you're gonna want to come out here by 1. You're gonna want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters, and then just make the whole redstone comparator circle of death, and then you're just gonna want to place redstone going up to here. And then I don't know why I leave a gap right there, but you know, it just happens, and then you just fill that in, and then this is actually the cannon. Like you just need to water in here. So you just need the only parts you have to water in here are right there and right here. So you need to use 5 water buckets on it, and doesn't that make your day so nice? See, so I believe I did it the same way. And I will show you guys how to, wow, HD quality. But, yeah, I will show you guys how to use it now. And back here, I do have some barriers set up. So we are going to be tunneling. We are going to be busting through a cobblestone wall, a sand wall, and some regens. So, this should be enjoyable. So this is the actual power of the cannon. So what you're going to want to have on you at all times when you are using this cannon is sand, cobwebs, and a piece of redstone. So this is just really simple. So these, for like every 50 or 75 block, I don't even know, but like this cannon can shoot a really far, really accurately, without having to like move any of these ticks. So it's pretty darn nice. So right now you can just dry shot this, because you are your dispensers are gonna be on. You don't need to stack sand because it's not watered. And yeah, this is just simple mechanics, and you gotta make sure your comparator is on. I don't know if I said that, but make sure your comparator is on. My texture pack is kind of weird, but just make sure it is on. So it'd be like bright red, not just dark red. So just make sure it's like that, and then yeah, you are ready to fire. Let's just fill the cannon. So let's just slash DT 20 TNT 30,000. Okay, now let's just go around here and make sure we got everything. I'm pretty sure we did. And then don't forget your button. You need your button to shoot the cannon. So let's go over here, and everything is set up. Everything's at its right ticks, and yeah, once all that's ready, you can just fire. So this is the cannon. Now watch, that will shooting all that over there. So what happened, if you guys didn't see, it shot this TNT, blew up, shot this forward, accelerating this stuff forwards even with more force. So yeah, something I learned from Navy, man. He is a good cannoner. And then it does make a pretty accurate hole. If you are seeing that right now, it is making a pretty nice hole right there. And yeah, there's Navy chilling. If you guys have seen my thumbnails, you know, they have been dope because Navy's been in them, you know. With this new skin, it makes it crazy. So let's just fire one more shot just in case. Well, it's going to hit the back wall, but, you know, look at this nice, like, even wall thing. And then, yeah, so with this cannon, you have to stack 3 sand with every cannon. If you're going to hybrid it, a wall, you have to stack 3 sand. If you are going to hybrid, or with most cannons for regens, you have to stack 4 sand. So just remember that combination. So with this cannon, it actually stacks 1 sand at one time. So you're gonna want to take off your hybrid or your scatter, and you're gonna want to put 1 sand on there, and then see that triggers this, and it just blows that up, and then just 1 stacks. So you're just gonna want to do this process 2 more times. So let's just do this quickly. Let's just stand here. And okay, there's 2, and now there is 3. Let's go. And perfect. So now you're going to want to put 2 cobwebs. It's the same thing, just put 1 sand. This time you're going to want to take your redstone, put that on your scatter or hybrid, whatever, and this will actually hybrid the wall, allowing you to pass through it and go on to the going on to the next. So wait, let's just do this again. I may have just not loaded in the TNT and everything. So let's just chill over here. Watch this not work again. Oh, I know why. Okay. Okay. I guess that has to be set to 1 tick. Sorry guys, my bad. But you know, you always have to adjust to your cannon. I swear if this doesn't work, it's gonna make me sound really stupid. But there we go. So this has to be on 1 tick, and then you are all good. But if you're like just dry shotting it, making a tunnel to the base, just make sure you can just adjust this to how you want it. You know, this is the scatter. It's, you know, you're in control of the cannon. The cannon is the cannon shouldn't be in control of you. If it is, I don't know what to say. See a psychiatrist or something. But yeah, so we just busted the cobblestone wall. So yeah, and just remember, this is pretty much for bases that are at bedrock. So you know, if you guys want to stack it 10 high, you know, you can. Just, you gotta know your money, you gotta know your TNT, and just you have to know your cannon. So you know, it's pretty nice cannon. So just 40 dispensers. So for each shot you shoot 40 TNT, but with hybrid or scatter, shoots 50. So 50 TNT per shot. So pretty much a stack per shot. Well, not really, but you know, just make sure you have the TNT. And yeah, this thing rips through walls too. So yeah, so let's just go through the sand wall. For sand walls, it's different. If you want, you can just stack 1 sand, and then just make this so there's more delay, just so it gets onto there. It doesn't blow up instantly. So you're gonna want to shoot it, and then it's gonna hybrid the actual sand wall down. And I am actually in, like, I have clear water or whatever, so I can see pretty well. So we're just gonna want to hybrid one more time. Actually, I'm not sure if we will hit this back part. I think we might. So here, let's just break this. Let's say we got through the sand wall. Sorry guys. So pretty much we did. We demolished it. And that's pretty much it. Depending on how high it is, it doesn't really matter. Just keep hybriding it at the bottom, or, you know, whatever. And I don't know how sand got everywhere. What the heck? Oh my gosh. But yeah, so then this is the regen. So when you're at the regen, you have to stack 4 sand. So you can just go 1. Make sure you take off the scatter. Shoot 1 at a time. So that will fire. This will fire. I'll actually take off these ticks. Just make sure there's 1 tick. And come over here. Go right here. And if you want more power, like even more power, you can always add more of these dispensers. I'm pretty sure, I just haven't tested it. I think this is fine, like, as is. If you want, like, a bit more power, I think this, if you just click that up a tick, it will be faster or whatever. So I believe this is our Fourth sand. Yeah, okay, so that's our fourth sand. So then what you're going to want to do is just take your cobwebs and put them up like that, and then you're going to want to put your sand up. I like putting my sand up 5 high for my regen bus. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to want to turn on your scatter, and then that's all you have to do. Stack it. Just make sure you stack it. So if whatever height you're at, let's see if you're at 20, level 20, you stack, like if your cannon's at level 20, make sure you stack your sand up to level 21. If you're if you're busting a regen and your cannon's at level 20, make sure you stack your sand up 22. So that's pretty much how cannons work. So you gotta make sure that is your process and everything. So yeah, everything's set up. So 5 sand, a redstone, and press the button. And then if we go through here, we should be able to see it, bust the regen, and yeah. And the way to see if it actually busted the regen is go onto the top of the barrel and then just fly through here. And then if you have fly, and then you'll just end up over here. And you should be able to fly through it. And then, you know, if you're done with this, you could just keep tunneling. So just go over here, take a tick off, and shoot again. I believe this should airburst it, and then we shouldn't have to sand stack or anything. And yeah, just keep on going, and you eventually will conquer your enemies and foes and allies if they're being really annoying. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this cannon made by Navy and I. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what I should do next. And if you guys have any cannons you actually want to see, I can get like Navy to kind of show you guys it maybe. And because he knows how to make a lot more cannons than I do. As you can see, this AC-130. It's probably the most complicated cannon out there. So yeah, this is pretty much really complicated. Yeah. As you guys can see. So, yeah. Well, he's a great cannon there. Hazmat